Most people don't realize what's actually happening right now. They see headlines, rumors, and dramatic clips online, but they're missing the real shift that's taking place beneath the surface. Because this moment isn't just political, it's structural. It's about who really holds influence and who's losing it. A major line was crossed this week. Someone who once stood firmly inside a movement suddenly stepped outside of it, not quietly, but openly. And the response was immediate. A single statement triggered shockwaves. Loyalty is no longer assumed. It has to be proven. And anyone who forgets that rule gets replaced. Simple as that. But here's the part most people missed. This wasn't only about one person. It was a demonstration of power. A reminder that influence is shifting back towards someone who many thought was fading. Instead, he's tightening his grip. While critics try to drag him into scandals, leaks, or distractions, he refuses to play along. He talks about what people actually feel. Rising prices, pressure on families, the fear of losing control of your own life. Bills are higher. Groceries cost more. Salaries don't stretch the way they used to. People feel betrayed by the same institutions that promised stability. And when trust collapses, people stop listening to polished speeches. They look for someone who sounds real, even if they're chaotic. Especially if they're chaotic. That's what's happening now. A leader creates turbulence, then walks through it untouched. Others scramble. He moves forward. Every shakeup gives him more leverage, not less. Behind the scenes, something even bigger is happening. The media is suddenly quieter. Political insiders are nervous. Corporations that once attacked him have gone silent. Polls are shifting. The establishment is recalculating, because the figure they expected to collapse is rising again. And he's returning to the message that built his momentum. Economic strength, national production, and rebuilding what was lost. Whether people agree or not, the message is landing. It's hitting the places that were ignored for decades. This isn't just a news cycle. This is a realignment. A shift from insiders versus outsiders. Elites versus everyday people. Systems versus citizens. In the short term, it means volatility. In the medium term, it means reshuffling of power. And in the long term, people will rely less on institutions and more on themselves, their families, and their own communities. We're standing at the edge of a generational turning point. Economics, politics, and social trust are colliding. And anyone who isn't paying attention is going to be left behind.